We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, two AFC East teams set to collide between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. On the visiting sideline, Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. These guys sporting an unblemished 3-0 record so far. Across the field, that's head coach Mike McDaniel on the Dolphins. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. With Brock Heward and I'm Kate Scott. This is Jason Sanders on to handle the opening kick. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading them out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those 2 numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
There's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win, enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. Interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. And he knows he's got to do more for his team.
2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Tua now from the gun. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Xavier Gipson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Fields on 1st down. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Trying again, following the sack. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already, this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Dump off to his fullback. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
He'll try the middle with Gordon. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. Caught by Westbrook-Ikhine. He gets it up a little shy midfield. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
Westbrook-Ikhine. A gain of 3.
2nd and 6 now. That's caught. Devon Achane. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
4 yards. And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa gets this one to Waller. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Achane. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
He's got it. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. 2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Dump off caught by his back. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins stretch their early lead to 9. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins go up 10-zip here in the 1st. Sanders all set to send it away. Gibson now to return. Takes out a one-stop. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it, 2nd and 4. Here's Hall once more. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll give the Jets a first down.
First down, New York.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Brings up 2nd and inches.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Malachi Corley reels it in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Give on 2nd to Hall. Boom to the right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game.
Jets 7.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Going play action, Tagovailoa. This is complete to Waller. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of, it looks like about 1 on 1st down. Dumps it off to Achane. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. But that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, no one had an answer for that defensive pressure.
Has it at the 45. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. First down throw for Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10. because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. It's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Fields on third. He lofts it deep left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long. Austin McNamara on now to punt. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Tua now from the gun. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Nearly a big play on 3rd, but now 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. And it's the Jets about set to begin their drive. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Thanks with his back. Hall. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
15, but it's 3rd down.
3rd and 1. Fields to throw. Connects on the crosser. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Quarterback and receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Revis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
14, Dolphins 10.
Revis ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Tua out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
First down. Here's Tua. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A loss of of 6. Brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
Trying again, following the set. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away. Deep to return, Xavier Gibson. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. It's a small gain up to the 38. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, 7 to go. Fields out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's third down.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Begins his return at the 16. And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, here's Tua. Gets his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. On return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Still on his feet.
The 1st down. Will McDonald on the tackle. Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Tua. Here's a screen for Achane. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 5 DBs out there for the Jets. Third down.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. And the Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
And off to Gordon. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. To throw, Tagovailoa finds his back, Achane. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying for it, it's Achane. Escapes a defender. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Julian Hill. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 11-yard line.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Caught by Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's tackled for a short gain. And it's a nickel look for the Jets. 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the gun, Tagovailoa. Waddle makes the catch. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
6. That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Again, it's Gordon. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Achane. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. Here's Thomas on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. They start the half with the gift to Hall. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Play action, Fields. To the outside, it's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Here's a chain up the middle. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Throwing the out route complete. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
And the Dolphins first down.
Now give to Gordon, coming right. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You have to do one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Tagovailoa now. And this one doesn't go far. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Now Tua to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down. So after that make, the field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Gibson now to return. Keep the defender. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Second and 10.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Fields on 3rd. It's caught by Wilson. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, New York.
play fake. It's Fields. Complete over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable to create space to take that shot downfield.
Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Set it down for him at the 38. Fields on first down. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Completed to his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up second down at the Dolphins.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
By Jordan Brooks. A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Looking to throw. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Coach's challenge to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Dolphins send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
That run good for 8. Now they've got third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back to throw it. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the
It's the 2-minute
44-yard
warning
line.
from Miami. Dolphins up by 6. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running with Achane out of the gun. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They're going to pass it here. Rolling into enemy territory. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami.
18 yards on the play. And the Dolphins first down.
Achane running to the right. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
18. That's another Dolphins first down.
Give here to Gordon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses, good play callers, know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.